to Ignite Success. I'm your host, Snowden McFall, 25-year professional speaker, 6-time author, and coach for women in confident public speaking and money business breakthroughs. And with me today is Brianna Grantham, and Brianna is the president and owner of BJG Consulting. Welcome, Brianna.
Thank you, Snowden. It's a joy to be here.
So where is your company?
So we're located in just outside of Seattle, Washington, but I also have a second location in Fort Myers, Florida.
Okay, so which one are you at today?
I'm in Seattle, and it is very, very rainy outside.
Oh, I bet you wish you were in Fort Myers. So tell us about your consulting business. What do you do?
So we're a full service marketing communications firm. I like to tell people that I'm a marketing therapist. I work with everyone from marketing directors and CMOs to small business owners to help them get their marketing strategy in place so that it's working for them to help their business grow.
Awesome. And how long have you been in business?
Since 2009.
So awesome. 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. Yeah. That's awesome. So you were sharing with me about the concept of a marketing revolution that you see taking place now. Can you comment some more about that?
Yeah, it's really interesting. We had seen this rise of the influencers really controlling marketing, particularly in the consumer space, where you had Instagram influencers and YouTube, and they really were driving the marketing force. But as companies have to tighten their belt now and consumers are spending a little bit less, those influencers have to either change the way that they approach getting deals, and the businesses themselves have to look at marketing directly to their consumers again instead of working through an agency, basically, which is what an influencer is. So I'm starting to see more businesses really embrace the doctrine of who they are, their story, and we've seen it just in the last few weeks here in the socio-political activity in the U.S. Businesses are really leaning into that, and that's a big change because for a long time the mantra was to keep politics and keep social issues out of business. And that's just not what people want anymore.
So you're talking about right now the wonderful shift that many corporations and businesses are taking to around social justice and addressing racial issues. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, and as it relates to influencers and that shift there, influencers, for the most part, they either had a brand that was very much, their views were very clear, their beliefs were clear, or it was very vanilla. So they're finding themselves left behind as if they were very vanilla because businesses don't want that and consumers don't want that. We want to know where we're spending our money. And even in business-to-business partnerships now, we want to know that the businesses where we're spending our money, whether it's a marketing technology application or, a sales force that we are hiring out, we want to know that the other company that we're doing business with really matches the ideology and the beliefs of our company and our employees.
Right, and values are so important. I mean, with 80% of consumer buying decisions being made by women we know buy based on companies that have the same kind of values. Now, I know you are a big fan, as I am, of Jacinda Ardern, Prime Minister of New Zealand. So what do you like most about her?
I was just gushing about her to a friend last night and asking if we could, bring her for a visit. Everything about the way that she acts. I mean, for one thing, she is just beautifully poised. Yes. I have yet to see her respond to any situation or crisis that she hasn't just been so well aware of what's going on and well-spoken, but genuine. And we like to throw, in marketing, we throw around authenticity like glitter. But she really feels like an authentic leader. It started when she was our first young female world leader to give and remain in office and continue her job. And through the Christchurch shootings, through this latest crisis with COVID, she just, I don't know if she's unflappable entirely or if she's just unfazed. I'm sure she has a wonderful support system like most of us do, but I think she's a beacon of light for women leadership right now.
I think so too. I think she's terrific. And she does demonstrate authenticity. And recently I saw a study of the COVID countries that those that are doing the best now are all women led. You know, they all have women leaders as presidents or prime ministers. So how can people get a hold of you, Brianna?
So they can reach me through my website, which is bjg-consulting.com, or you can find me on LinkedIn, Brianna Grantham, pretty easy to find. There's not many of me. And you can, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time today and your insights. And I agree with you. I think authenticity is definitely the way to go in marketing.
Thank you. And thank you, Snowden, for having me. This was wonderful.
My pleasure.